sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. Beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. We're walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we go along. We're walking in the winter wonderland. And what a wonderland. Walking, and what a wonderland.
Good morning. Hey, Vicky, how you doing? Aren't you here early? I'm loving the fact that you just kind of jumped in there.
And pretend that he is Parson Brown.
Yes, I see a couple other people are watching, but they're not saying anything. What's up, J Square? How you doing?
But
I guess, can I officially start saying happy holidays to everybody now? Can I do that? It's the sun's kind of trying to peek out a little bit. It's a little cold outside. They said it's going to get up in the mid-40s and try to scratch the 50-degree mark. Bruce DJ Dex Moore is with us this morning. Good morning. So I think it's official. We can start saying happy holidays. I like to say happy holidays instead of Merry Christmas because a lot of people get offended. You know, you got to be politically correct. You know. But it is the Christmas season, so, you know, it is what it is. But I don't want to offend anyone. Thank you, Vicky. Holiday blessings to all of you. Let's get this thing started. We are your number one 24-hour streaming station that plays jazz and so much more. We are WJZDRadioDetroit.com. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. I'm Don Allen. And, you know, up until Christmas and maybe a little beyond, you're going to hear every time, at least during my show, I'm going to start the hour with a couple of Christmas songs, and we will close the hour with a couple of Christmas songs as well. You know, don't want to just overflow the whole hour with, you know, jingle bells, jingle bells. You know, don't want to just do that. So we're starting with Al Jarreau. I've got my man Marion Meadows and his rendition of Little Shepherd Boy. The 25th Street Band featuring Joel Kibble, and I Will Walk With You, and I'm digging this track. It is awesome. Let's see, after the break, we're going to get into some Stevie Wonder, Sounds of Unity, Maxwell, the acoustic version of Baby Be Mine. I can't pronounce the person's name, which is rare because I pride myself on being able to pronounce just about anything. Trigenti Oosterhuis. Now you figure it out. Okay. Also, Detroit's own Reno and Rose Petals and Alicia Keys is going to close out this hour for us. And, of course, we've got your hot topic. And you guys may or may not, you know, want to chime in on this one. It's okay because I'm going to say it anyway. I think it's something that needs to be said. And, you know, I believe we all need to know about it. What's up, cuz? My cuz, Janice Winfrey, what's going on? And Vicky, let's see, we know Vicky is there. Let me turn this one down. Are you ready for the holidays? Has anybody started Christmas shopping? I know I haven't, but then again, I don't have a big, long list I got to get for anybody. It's one woman in my life, and she is in Katy, Texas. What's up, cuz? How you doing, darling? I just love me some family, you know. Then this is the prime time of year when the families have to come together. They don't have to. And even if you can't be with your family, like in my case, you know, my mom is in Katy, Texas. That's the main woman in my life. That's my main squeeze right there, okay? My mom, she's in Katy, Texas. My brother's in Texas. My other brother is in Phoenix, Arizona, or actually Mesa, Arizona. Then my brother from another mother is in Indy. And they're all over the country. And I love each and every one of them. And I thank God every time I think about these people. Like Janice right there. I thank God every time I think about my cousin. Oh, wonderful. And incidentally, my cousin checked me because she didn't get her invite to a party that's going to actually be given tonight. And it turned into my birthday party. Interesting story. Let me just clarify all of this right now. So I went to the black party Sherman Eaton and Native Detroiter gave at the Rooster Tail, and I saw Tony Hill there, who had just had surgery on his back, I believe it was, and he showed me he was doing his therapy, his physical therapy and so forth. And I was like, man, I've been praying for you. Man, I'm glad to see you up and walking around. He had his cane and he was moving, and so we chit-chatted and I let it go, okay? I just let it go. So we moved forward, and on my birthday, which was Wednesday, he said that he hit me on Facebook. He was like, man, I didn't know it was your birthday. I was like, yeah, well, I played it down a little bit, this year, just played it down. He was like, well, man, you got to come out Friday. You got to come the first Fridays for a birthday toast. And I was like, cool. I'm figuring. Tony was like, let's have a toast for your birthday. And I'm down with that. So next thing I know, hey, well, good morning, Corey. The next thing I see, Tony has put together a flyer, with me on it, and come and have a birthday toast with Don Allen from WJZD Radio. And it was touching and it was cool. I didn't have a problem with it, but it snowballed into this huge birthday party. Now, so my only question is, I'm cool with it. Let's go have a good time. Who's going to bring my birthday cake? And do I get a piece of it? That's all I want to know. And y'all can buy, I'll be driving, so I'm sipping one glass of wine, that's it. Then again, it's the St. Regis Hotel. I could always just go get a room, but, and you guys can also donate to WJZD. Instead of getting me a gift, which I know everybody wanted to get me a gift, donate to WJZD Radio. And you can Cash App us at, our cash tag is the $ thing, capital D, APPRR101. Once again, capital D, and everything else is lowercase, APPRR101. Mona and Janae, favorite cake? I ain't gonna turn down anything. I don't care. Actually, I'm fond of German chocolate, but but yeah, this is the Rise and Grind. And also, I want to remind you guys, since everybody wants to come to this party, if you really want to get into the Christmas spirit, don't forget, I will be your MC at a Jazzy Christmas with Yancey and Friends on December 11th at Detroit Unity Temple at 6 p.m. Come ring in the holiday season with Yancey, the Flex Band, Gwen and Charles Scales, John E. Lawrence, LaShawn Gary, and a guest appearance by Carla Pace. It's going to be really nice. That's December 11th at Detroit Unity Temple at 6 p.m., 17505 2nd Avenue in Detroit. For tickets, go to LordYanceyMusic.com or call 313-345-4848. And rejoice the coming of the holiday season with Yancey and Friends at Detroit Unity Temple. Get your tickets now. Once again, you can get your tickets at LordYanceyMusic.com or call 313-345-4848. Okay? Now, everybody is, like I said, once again, I want to thank all you guys. I stopped counting at 800 something. I tried to text back and say thank you at least to everybody. If I missed saying thank you to you, I was just overwhelmed. I was really touched by. Morning, John and Lucretia. I didn't forget you guys. I saw you. I was really touched by the outpouring of birthday wishes, and I just sat up last night saying thank you, thank you, thank you. And my thumbs started hurting, so I stopped doing it. And this morning I came back to it, and it was more people, So, and there were two different flyers, one with my red tie and my white shirt, and then there was the other one with the flyer on it. So I'm going back and forth and back and forth. And then Facebook, in its infinite wisdom, put up another one. So it was like 400 some birthday wishes, and I tried to get them all. I really did. And y'all was like, why you doing that? They know. I'm like, but I think it's more personal if you say thank you, and it's more polite if you say thank you to somebody when they say happy birthday to you. So that's what I did. Get your coffee, get your juice. I didn't make a smoothie. I'm on water and a big cup of coffee today. I'm going to do this, hitting the gym today so I can be physically fit for this evening. Looking forward to that. Also, yes, we do have a hot topic, and it's going to be a simple question. And I'm going to tell you right now what it is, okay? Is that cool? Cool. And I want you guys to just let it marinate and sink in, because a lot of you guys will not answer me. I understand it. I'm cool with that. But I'm just going to talk whether you answer or not. If you look back on this year, what did you do to make someone's life easier? I mean, what did you do to make somebody else's life better? Did you bless somebody who couldn't bless you back? I ask you that every day. Good morning, Waldo. I ask everyone before the show is over, I ask you to bless somebody who can't bless you back. So if you were to look back on this year, what did you do? That's the question we're going to approach today, and perhaps you can't remember because you've done so much for so many, you can't pick out one individual thing, and that's okay too. It's okay, but if you know in your heart that you did something nice for someone else, you see what I'm saying? And when you bless somebody else, your blessings are going to come anyway. So, you don't have to trip on it, but it's always nice to know that you did something nice for somebody. So that will be our hot topic for today. Once again, I want to thank everybody for the birthday wishes. And I also want to see everybody. I want to high five, fist bump, elbow bump, shake hands, give a little brief hug to everybody if you want to come down to the St. Regis tonight. I want to thank Tony Hill for putting this idea out there. BJ, what's going on? How you doing, darling? E-Flat, good morning to you. I want to thank Tony Hill. And, the music's going to be slamming. Bruce Bailey is going to be there. Wherever Bruce is, this dude is one of the best in the business in terms of house music and promoting, and he is just out there. Good morning, George Trent, my man Punchy in the building. What's happening? How you doing? And thank you, sir, for the happy birthday wishes. And once again, if I didn't get to you guys on Facebook, it's like a gazillion of y'all saying happy birthday to me. And I'm flattered. I'm deeply touched. And I wish nothing but the best holiday season for everybody, And so, once again, we're going to have a great hot topic. We're going to have a great show today. Got some great music on the way. I like this song. And this is the 25th Street Band featuring Joel Kibble. It's called I Always Will Walk With You or something like that. It's IAWWY. Uh-oh, here comes Janae. I knew my sister was going to come in and chime in. She says, I bless people all the time, but you'll never hear me talk about it. I give in secret per God's instructions. I instantly receive reward because I'm overcome with happiness and gratitude for being able to help. And that is the whole idea. And that's the whole idea. Oh, yeah. Incidentally, thank you, Corey. Don't forget, we'll be at the Pistons game this Sunday, or call Andy Myers at 313-771-7588 if you want additional tickets. Remember, last couple of months we were selling Piston tickets with the Detroit Pistons for $65. I believe you can still get some of those tickets if you call Andy Myers, 313-771-7588 for additional tickets. The game is Sunday evening. Detroit Pistons versus the Memphis Grizzlies, and these are awesome seats. I would not be putting it out there if I had y'all sitting up in the rafters, okay? We ain't going to do it like that. WJZD night at the Little Caesars Arena with the Detroit Pistons will be this Sunday, and we will be in the building, and somebody told me they're going to put the this on the Jumbotron. I can't wait till I see this thing, this big logo on the Jumbotron at Little Caesars Arena tonight. I'm going to burst out in tears. I swear that I will. If they do it, oh, my God. Oh, man. That's just, it will, I'll drop to my knees and say, thank you, Lord. I do that anyway, but, I just can't, it will be overwhelming for me. And if you guys come out, it'll make it all the better. I think Corey, are we still having a little get together at the little spot across from LCA? We have to talk to Mr. Yates about that. We were supposed to have like a little pregame warm-up party across the street from Little Caesars Arena. I'll let you guys know about that a little later on today. Angel Jennings, good morning. How are you? Welcome to the Rise and Grind. You know, I'm going to have to put this back up because Janae nails it right here. She says she blesses people all the time, but you never hear her talk about it. She gives in secret per God's instructions, and she instantly receives her reward because she's overcome with happiness and gratitude for being able to help. And I love that statement. I just love it, you know, because you're supposed to give from the heart. Nothing just disappoints me. It won't burn me up, but it disappoints me more than somebody who will give you something and then boast and brag about it. You give from the heart. You don't give because you're I did this for you, you know. And what's worse, if they take it back. That's just nasty. Don't give me nothing if you're going to take it back, okay? Tiffany Joseph, good morning. Welcome to the Rise and Grind. You're trying to send stars? I don't know how to control that, Lucretia. Actually, we're requesting if you want to donate to the station, please go to Cash App. Our cash tag is the $ thingy. Capital D. Everything else is in lowercase. Capital D A P P R R 101. Simple. You want me to write it down for you? Okay, hold on. I'll write it down so y'all see what I'm talking about. D A P P R R 101. Can y'all see that? Can you see that? Forgive my writing. I write like a doctor, you know. And my brother, Kerry Ranson, he is a surgeon, and he writes worse than this. You want to see something really bad? Why? And I found out why doctors, all of them, their writing is horrible. Because one doctor told me, it was like when you're in med school, the professor is on the board writing real quick, and you have to write it down really quick. You know, you have to write it down real quick. And that's where their writing is so bad. Only they can look at it and see what the hell they wrote. So that's why doctors all have bad writing. You ever looked at your prescription when you got a prescription and you're like, what the hell is this? You know? And the ironic thing is people at the pharmacy can figure it out. I think somebody just called them or whatnot. This is the Rise and Grind Morning Show. And your man, Don Allen, is here. Get your coffee. Get your water. I'm going to hit the gym after I get out of here and see if I can get, lose a little bit more of this holiday food, you know. Shout out to everybody who got their Christmas shopping done. You know, I'm going to put this back up on screen, too. If you want to go to the Piston game with us, tickets, I believe, are $65. They may have gone up just a little bit, but they're not normal price. Contact Andy Myers at 313-771-7588 for additional tickets. And he'll hook a brother or a sister right up. It is the Detroit Pistons versus the Memphis Grizzlies at WJZD Radio Night at Little Caesars Arena. Thank you, Lord. We are getting it done. But we need your help. So always, we'll just go ahead and donate it. Go to Cash App, bam, I'm in like Flynn. Or just, you see me tonight at the St. Regis, say, here, Don, there's a little something up for the station. I'll take that, too. But, yeah, we're going to look at our hot topic. You know, what is your calling? Good morning, little sis. My little sis, Carolyn, she'll be there with me. You know, she's going to be my bodyguard. Her and her crew going to watch out. Don Dexter, what's going on, my brother? Shout out to everybody checking us out on YouTube this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to hit the like button so that we know that you are there, okay? But I'm looking forward to this toast thing at the St. Regis. I am actually looking forward to it because I just thought it was just going to be me, Tony, a couple of the fellas, and have a toast. Yay! Turn out we might be turning people away at this thing. If everybody who says they're coming on my Facebook page comes, they're going to be turning people away because I don't think they can handle that kind of crowd. It's a WJZD radio thing, baby. We got, you know how we do it. But don't worry, because if my cousin comes, all she got to do is call. I'll come to the door, and I will personally walk my cousin in. And my sisters. Okay? I will personally come and get you, so don't even fret that. Still to go, we got music from Stevie Wonder and I believe it is appropriate. It is an appropriate song for our hot topic. Also, Janae, if you are still listening, I hope you are. I told you I was going to play what you requested. I saw your little post yesterday, so I added some Maxwell to the mix. Detroit's own Reno, he calls his jam Rose Petals. And if you guys do anything, I got to speak to Reno and see if he is going to have this record on Spotify so you guys can buy it. I really want you to support this young man. Really a really nice guy, very well-mannered, you know, and has a nice family upbringing. You can tell when somebody mama raised him, mama and daddy, and they put the whipping to him if he got out of hand. That's how Reno is. Very polite, very humble. So I want to see him really go far and do a lot. The song is called Rose Petals. Looking for a lot of great things. I've already spread it out to other guys who own their own internet stations, and they're loving it. They're getting a great response to it. Got to get him on Spotify. Uh-oh. Janae, what did they put? What did they say? We'll be right back with the hot topic of the day and music from Stevie Wonder on the Rise and Grind Morning with your man Don Allen on WJZD Radio Detroit.com. Stay with us.
This is DJ Waldo.
This is DJ J Squared.
Hi, this is DJ Mellow Mike.
DJ ST.
This is Cassie.
Hi, this is Kyle Lamont.
Hello, it's Van Ness.
I'm Gene Edwards, baby.
Hello, everyone. This is Foodie of Sunday Night.
And I'm Don Allen. And from our family to your family, we'd like to wish you a very happy holiday season. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from WJZD Radio Detroit. It doesn't matter if it's just you or you may have a staff. Now that you're in charge, you're going to need some help. Make the right call. Contact Michael L. Cash and Associates. With over 30 years of customer retention, development, and satisfaction, Michael L. Cash and Associates are recognized as industry leaders. At Michael L. Cash and Associates, they assist in brand awareness with corporations like Rolls-Royce Motor Cars, casinos, resorts, concerts, and music festivals worldwide. You've taken a big step. Make your next step your best step. You may need equipment or money for expansion. Contact Michael L. Cash and Associates and apply for a business loan today. They approve loans for those who qualify from $5,000 to $50 million. You're in business. Don't let the demands and expenses stop you from achieving your personal goals. Contact Michael L. Cash and Associates at 313-808-5440 or try our website, michaellcash.com. Michael L. Cash and Associates, the commercial funding specialist. The holiday season is just around the corner, and that means birthdays, anniversaries, company events, and so much more. Well, we found the perfect place for your next event, meeting, celebration, or whatever it is that you want to plan. And it's right in the shadow of downtown Detroit. Welcome to the Channel One event venue, the perfect place for that special event. It doesn't matter the season. You can enjoy our spacious mood-lit event space inside or enjoy our private courtyard outside. Give us a call and reserve your space. Bookings are going fast. The Channel One event venue located at 444 Meldrum Street, just off Jefferson in the shadow of downtown Detroit. Call 313-670-7646. By the way, it's also the perfect place for the concert after party. The Channel One event venue. Tis the season for shopping at Hot Sam's. Hot Sam's making it easy for you this holiday season with gift wrappings on Saturdays before Christmas, plus special Sunday hours in December from 12 noon till 4 p.m. And the Hot Sam's holiday kickoff December 1st through December 4th, which includes buy one, get one half off on sweaters and outerwear in store. And special sales online at HotSamsDetroit.com. There'll be a poinsettia raffle. On Saturday, December 3rd, there's an in-store event with music, food, and glasses of wine. On Sunday, December 4th, there's a sidewalk runway showcase with brunch and mimosas from 1 till 3. Baby, it's cold outside, and Hot Sam's has coats, jackets, hats, and caps. Hot Sam's, 100 years in downtown Detroit, keeping you warm and in style. 'Tis the season for shopping at the Hot Sam's holiday. Hot Sam's, 127 Monroe in downtown Detroit. Call 313-961-6779. When it comes to your car, Maintenance is vital. Routine service is key to making sure that you don't have to worry. And there's no better place than 70s Quick Lube Valvoline. They'll change your oil, and they'll use the best. Valvoline products protects 40% better against wear, resists oil breakdown 10 times better, and defends 25% more against deposits than industry standards. You also get a free 18-point safety check with every change. That includes topping off your fluids, brakes, tires, and hoses. Potential issues can be discovered during routine service. Stop by 70s Quick Lube Valvoline at 20827 John R. near 8 Mile Road in Hazel Park, or call 248-547-4114. They're open 7 days a week. At 70s Quick Lube Valvoline, they take care of business because they're the best in the business. Yes. And I would really want you guys to go and check my man Abe over at 70s Quick Lube Valvoline. It's on John R., just north of 8 Mile. If you turn off of 8 Mile and out of the direction, you're going to see it. It'll be right there on the left. And Abe was really, really a cool brother, you know. And the reason why, I had no idea. He called me up, I think it was on Black Friday, and I was recommended to him by a friend of mine, I guess. And he was like, "You come highly recommended. When can we talk?" So I said, "Well, I'm available tomorrow." He was like, "Well, come on out, you know." So he told me where he was at. And before I went, I made some bullet points because he said he wanted a commercial. So I just went online and wrote up the commercial. And that was what you just heard. First of all, I want you guys to really try to support him. Really great guy. They get you in, hook up your ride, get you out. You know, so definitely support him and all of the other minority-owned businesses that we advertise here at WJZD. I'm talking about my man Tony Stovall down at Hot Sam's. I'm talking about my brother Kevin Beasley over at the Channel One event venue. And I'm talking about, and Michael Cash, he can help you more than you can help him. If you need money for your business, if you want to buy new equipment, contact Michael L. Cash and Associates. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on and on. Menzies, my man Carl Reed, who actually is always there to support the station. Carl, aside from playing great music that he produces and writes, Carl will come up and say, "Hey, man, dog, I know you're paying for all this by yourself. Here's a little something for the station." Boom. And I'm like, whoa, that's the blessing in all of this. But yeah, Abe didn't know me from Adam. And he was like, "You come really highly recommended. I heard you're a straight shooter, you know." So I was like, "Well, tell you what, let me go home and I'll put the spot together. I'll call you back and let you hear it." He was like, No. Here's a check. Boom. Just gave me the check. This guy doesn't know me from Adam. He went based solely on what he had heard about me and this radio station. He was like, "Here's the check. And when you get the spot, just let me hear it and we'll go from there." And I was like, "Huh? Okay." So I went home and I put the spot that you just heard together and we're running it. And he's pleased with it and everybody's happy. Okay. Now, I said that I want you to show love to minority businesses, not only in the southeastern Michigan area and in Detroit, but whatever community you are in. What's going on, Derek? Happy belated birthday. Derek Henry's birthday is the same day as my birthday, and when we were in Texas, we were tearing up. But I want you, whatever community you are in, to support a local minority-owned business. It is vital for their success, for your community's success, and for your success. Once again, be a blessing. You're blessed. Be a blessing. Pass that on. Pay it forward. Do the right thing for a change. Don't screw all of the big box stores. They got enough money. Well, last time you seen the Walmart family, the Waltons, come in and say, "You know, you're doing really good for your community. Here's $1 million for your neighborhood." You don't. So let's recycle that money right in our own neighborhoods. Let that money go in and out of those stores right where, I'm doing the dance. Let's do that, okay? Which brings me to our hot topic of the day. If you look back on this year, what did you do to make someone's life easier? What did you do to make someone's life better? Now, I know it's a tough out there, and I know we all at some point are struggling, but I'm asking you to understand that somebody out there has it worse than you. Far, far worse. And that's why I chose this song to open up with. Yep. This is the reason why I open up with this song. For example, if you do something that you love and you get paid for it, that's not work. That's when you get to go and do something that you enjoy doing. Note, I said you get to go to do something that you don't have to do. There are those out there that don't have that option. They have to do whatever it is that they do because they want to continue living indoors. Okay? So I say this especially at this time of year that where so many people get depressed and indeed they go into a state of depression. So what can we do collectively to help? I don't think the answer lies in one or two of us doing a few things, but there is strength in numbers, and I'm asking that we do it collectively to help those around us and let them know that we do care. You see, a lot of the problem is that we've stopped caring about each other. It's all about me generation, and then we wonder why there's so much violence and mental breakdowns and so forth. You didn't see signs because you weren't looking for them. So let's try to motivate each other. Let's look at it this way. We, that is you and I, have this platform to reach millions of people. And I will open it up freely to any one of you that can show me that you needed to make someone else's life better who is in need. I noticed that everyone out there stopped. Good morning. Good morning, Tina. Good morning. Oh, my man. Oh, Juan Johnson is with us this morning. Good morning, Juan. You know, I know everybody got real quiet, but that's okay. To me, that means one of two things. Either you're thinking of a way to help someone else out, or you're waiting on the next song. But today, this holiday season, I want you to think about someone that you can help. The fundraiser that we're having, you know, at the Channel 1 Event Center is earmarked to help this station stay in operation. Not just to play the music, but we're to help the community as well. We also will be helping Forgotten Harvest, so we're asking you to come and enjoy yourself, but also bring a canned good so we can help them and help others. When I started this station, I admit I wanted to continue being an announcer, but in doing so, I've discovered there's so much more that we're capable of doing. This could be the way to solve at least a few of the problems that people you may know or even be related to into helping them deal with whatever they're dealing with. At the end of the show, I always ask you to be a blessing to someone that can't bless you back. Now I'm asking, are you up for the challenge? That's what I want to know. Are you up for it? Now, I want to hear what you got to say. You know, good morning, Tina. How you doing, darling? I mean, we're put here. The Lord created man, and he gave us basically one big rule. All you got to do is love each other and get along, you know. And we haven't been able to do that. So what we need to do is it's not all about the me thing. It's about us. It's about all of us. Can we do that? You want to get me something for my birthday? Yeah, you can make a donation to the station because, you know, it's tight. But you want to do something? Do something for somebody else that can't bless you back. When you come up off the freeway, and I know all of y'all see them, you know, and you, in the back of your mind, you're thinking, that McDonald's right over there is hiring. You can go get a job. That's not for you to judge. That is not for you to judge. You don't know what that person's going through. Roll that window down. You got some change in a cup here, man. I don't know what you're going through, but here you go. You know, it's not going to break you. You know, and if it is going to break you, then don't do it. Don't. You know? All right. Let's see these responses. Call your people and see if they're okay. It doesn't have to be monetary, or ask about their family, how they are doing, how their mama toes. Corey, you stupid. Richard Clement, good morning. CC wants some tickets. Let me give up that. Hold on. Let me give you Andy Myers' number. Let me go back. CC, if you're listening, 313-771-7588. His name is Andy Myers. He's got those tickets for you. Vicky says, Don, one thing I did this year is I went to a men's facility and purchased all the hygiene items that was needed for all 16 of them. I've been in consistent prayer for 2 young men that are in my life that I love with all my heart. Praise the Lord on that one. And Janae is sharing with us. She says, the real test is blessing somebody in the midst of your own trials. Ooh. See, I knew Janae always would bring me some good comeback. Yeah, that's the truth. When you're going through something, and I know somebody like that. They're going through something. I see him every day in the mirror, but I do my best to pay it forward. You don't need to know what I'm going through, because I've got those who I can go to that'll pull me up, and they're in this list every day. Yeah, Corey and Carol and Derek and even my cousin Cece there, my cousin Janice. If I have a problem, I can go to. I got a support system, but you don't wanna, I've got a support system, and odds are you've got a support system, and if you've got somebody else that you're praying for that you see a problem with them, don't wait for them to get to their worst. Say, look, here, just take this, do the right thing with it, but don't judge anyone. It's not right. I chose this song because it was appropriate. I could have played anything else, but I chose this song. Stevie's song just touched me. This is what we're in need of today. He nails it with this, That's right, pass the good. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate that. PTG. That's what we're going to call it, Richard, okay? PTG, pass the good. Pay it forward. It's the holiday season. That's what the holiday season is all about, is it not? It's not all about me. I don't know who back 10, 20 years ago, it's the me generation. It's all about me. You dumb. My Cash App, I'm going to put it, look at the screen. I'm going to put it right up there. That's the Cash App right there. DAPPRR 101. DAPPRR 101. That's not an ER, that's DAPPRR 101. You see, it's not all, and I know a lot of y'all come to this station and you want to see what the heck I'm going to say next, But I also want to use this platform to be a blessing to everybody else. See, let us not take it the wrong way. There are people out there who have never seen this program before or heard this program before. And primarily it's because of the fact that they don't have a computer. Do you realize there are people out there who don't have a cell phone? And they don't have internet access, or for whatever reason, they don't have it. See, you don't think about small things. That's because you're thinking about you. And we have to think beyond, outside of ourselves. I mean, you were blessed to open your eyes this morning and be able to walk around and go to your kitchen and have something to eat. There are those who don't have that. Isn't that sad? Doesn't it pull at your heartstrings? I'm a big Star Trek fan. I love The Next Generation. Jean-Luc Picard, Data, and all of that. One of the episodes on Star Trek, Captain Picard, I don't know who he was talking to, but, he said, in this century, mankind has grown beyond the want stage. We already know people need to eat, and it's readily available to them, so we make it easy for them to eat. If you're hungry, you'll eat. If if you're cold, we will warm you up. We have places where you can be warm. We have overcome the desire to want. You know, so I'm asking you to help those in need. Okay, well, see, I'm gonna put it up again. Thank you, dear. Thank you, BJ. I appreciate you. Love you, darling. CC, you got your ink pen ready? It's 313-771-7588. His name is Andy Myers. He has our contact with the Detroit Pistons. Once again, 313-771-7588. I bet you guys weren't ready for this one today, were you? I want to, and it's cool to get on here and tell some jokes and make each other laugh. Thank you, GJ. It's cool to do that every now and then, but we have a platform now where we can actually use it for the betterment of everybody. If you need to, just say, hey, Don, can you say something about such and such and such and such? Or can we use the station to do this or do that? I'm like, hey, let's do it. If it helps the masses, let's do it. Got a special request coming up from my girl, Janae. Oh, that's called Every Breath, Sounds of Unity. This one I had, when I saw her post this song on her Facebook page, I was like, oh, I got to play this. Janae, don't ever wonder. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. Your man Don Allen is here. I got your back musically all day. Got to say what's up to all of my TSA officers out at the airport across the country, keeping you safe and sound. The least respected, but I'm going to tell you, if TSA ain't there, don't get on the damn plane. Because we stop people every day. But I didn't know I couldn't bring my 9mm. I forgot it was in my bag. What the hell is your gun doing in your backpack? Somebody steal your backpack, now they got your belongings and your firearms. Stupid. By nickname. What's the nickname today?
It happened the moment when you
Shout out to everybody who knows how to ballroom to this song. I wish I knew how. I don't even have a partner,
just should not have been a fantasy.
Real. That's why I talk and not sing.
This rhythm inside
It is the holiday season in the Motor City and around the world.
made me feel good and feel nice.
Ball hits for the TSA.
Gave me paradise.
Richard, we have to put you in a program. You know that? We have to put brother Richard Clement in a some sort of 5-step program. But I'm not certain, and because I'm not one to partake. But they say that the stuff that y'all smoking now is like high octane, Okay, Harold Demetrius Jones for ballroom lessons at Southfield Plaza. The Mister does private lessons. Book him, and you can be my partner, Janae. That would be awesome.
So tell me how long.
What's up, Queenie?
How long's gonna take until you speak, babe? 'Cause
Will do, Janae.
I can't live my life.
But don't get away from what we were talking about today. I want you guys to really put that in your soul, put it in your spirit. I want you to help somebody who just they're not in a position to help you back. And do it from your heart. Then you don't have to tell anybody else about it. But I'm going to ask you, right? I love you more, Rich. Love all my brothers and sisters out here.
Feeling,
Yes.
feeling in my life.
And that will be the greatest Christmas gift ever. we go.
You're the highest of the high.
Don't you ever wonder.
If you don't know, then I'll say it. So
If you're wondering who loves you, if you think nobody else don't love you, know that I love you.
shouldn't I?
And if there's ever anything I can do, if I'm capable of doing it, if I'm capable, I'm there.
I'll say it. So don't.
And me and Corey, we like that. You know, I could be out in West Bloomfield or St. Clair Shores, and I call Corey, and he'll cuss me out, but he's still coming. That's what love is, you know. And that goes for Waldo, and that goes for Queenie. They know. All they got to do is call, and I'm coming. We'll sort out the rest of it later. You need me, I'm coming now. Because I do have another brother, and he's from another mother, but we grew up from childhood together. And Dr. Kerry Ransom, some of y'all know him. He's from Detroit. He lives in Indy, right before Chicago, Illinois. And I tell everybody who I know this is the God's honest truth. I tell them about my family, and I'm like, Kerry is part of my family. You know, we grew up together. When we shoveled snow at my house, the rules were you have to go and shovel at Kerry's house. You mow grass at Kerry's house, you got to come back over to my house to do it too. You know, that's how we were raised. And shout outs to Benny, because that was his dad and my dad. And Benny was, he taught us the meaning of being a man. So I tell any woman that I meet, I'm like, if my brother calls me, if he needs me, at any time, day or night, I'm like, I'm on my way. If there's a problem, I'm locking and loading and coming. If it's just I'm stranded somewhere, I'm coming to get you. Don't you worry about it. And that goes for Waldo, that goes for J Square, that goes for E Flat, that goes for Outco, that goes for Cassie, that goes for Carol, that damn sure go for Corey, you know. And anybody else on the team, in the family that I may or may not have forgotten, I'm sorry, you know, but the list is long. Waldo said, make up some hygiene kits, give them out to the homeless or take them to a shelter. Take all those lotions and shampoos you took from the hotel. Do y'all actually do that? Y'all take the lotions and stuff out the hotel, Waldo? I'll leave that crap right there. Janae says, aside from money, because we all need it, people value your time. Visit the sick and shut in. Spend time on the phone with a friend or a relative. It's not always about money. And that is very true. There are those who just don't, they've been living in the same spot for years, and they don't even speak to the next door neighbor. There's a song on YouTube that one of our uncles wrote, is produced. It's called Today by Melvin Portes. You sung this at my brother's funeral. The words to this song has a lot of meaning. I will look it up, CC. Thank you for that. Why don't you call me sometime and tell me, hey Don, look this song up. It keys on today's topic. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Because maybe I'm thinking moving forward, we're going to look at things we can do to help those in need. And as collectively as a group, we should be able to help someone, you know. Instead of looking back and seeing who we did help, let's look forward and see who we can help. That sounds good. I love this version of this song. This is The Rise and Grind. Your man Don is here. Coming up next, my man Reno, Alicia Keys. And then we're going to start the day. I'm going to hit the gym, bust some sweat. Baby, be mine. Shout outs to Monique this morning. Flying around up there somewhere, you know.
Baby, be mine.
Oh, yeah, incidentally, don't forget, tonight, the St. Regis Hotel, birthday toast for me at First Fridays. Also, you can join us at the Detroit Pistons game this Sunday. And then next Sunday, I think it's next Sunday, next Saturday, it's going to be at the Detroit Unity Temple. I'll be emceeing with Yancey and friends. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, Dion, you asked me what's the attire for tonight. You know how we do it. We grown folk. Just dress grown folk, okay? Fellas, if you ain't got one, I got some belts over here. I don't want to see nobody sag. I don't give a damn as long as your underwear clean, but I don't want to see them. And this is a ballroom song to me.
No more I can say, so baby, mine. Baby, you gotta be tell me that you love me. And boy, I give you all I've got to give. So baby, be mine, yeah. Show me how it should be. Your everything is what could be. The reason that I live, baby, be mine.
Don't worry. We'll party for you, E-flat. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. I'm your man, Don Allen, getting you ready for the holiday so we can spread some love around the city of Detroit, the state of Michigan, across the United States, and around the world.
I want you to tonight. Need you in my life every day and night. Baby, be mine. Really want you in my life. Baby, be mine. Oh yeah. Show me how it should. Really want you in my life.
What's up, Demetrius Jones? What's going on?
I don't wanna be
It was always my pleasure to see you, my brother.
I don't wanna be without you.
Oh yeah, you got me on the ballroom lessons. Cool. Because I mean, I got the basic step, you know, but I want to do some of that fancy stuff where you be spinning and you take one hand, you just kind of put it in the back, small of the hand, your hand in the small of the back, you kind of push her, and then she spins around, and you know, all that fancy stuff. This is music from Detroit's Reno. He calls Rose Petals. This song instantly jumped on me, and I was like, I'm digging this.
I ain't gonna waste no time.
He ain't wasting no time. I got to get in touch with Reno and see if he's on Spotify with this jam. You guys got to support this guy, okay? You guys got to support him. Buy the record, you know, so that he can go out and do big things. I'm expecting big things out of this guy, you know. I want to motivate him, push him out there, just like I want to motivate you guys. Got to go to another level. That's what I'm talking about, Demetrius.
Sometimes love cuts like a knife. Hold up, it's funny how I get lit. When she gets near, I get pumping.
You get pumped. This guy he's a young guy too. It's great. I love seeing young guys do great, extraordinary things. And he ain't wasting no time.
I ain't gonna waste no time.
Don't forget, you can always reach out to us. You can cash at me. Capital DAPPRR 101. Let me hear it. For those of you who didn't hear me the first time, DAPPRR 101. Support this radio station because I'm getting tired of paying for all this crap myself. You know? It's supposed to be kind of warm today if you're in Detroit. I'm looking up, the clouds are trying to break up, but they're filling back in quick.
It's funny how I get lit. When she gets near, I get pumping. Throwing rose petals at her feet. She's a queen. Let me tell you something. I'm about to make her mine.
We'll make you mine, baby.
And I ain't gonna waste no time.
You wait long, you wait wrong.
Do stuff with me. Say
Still got one more track to go before I get out of here. Time to hit the gym. Stay with us. Coming up later on the next hour, we've got Joe Sample and India.Arie, Mary J. Blige, the Jones Girls, LaShawn Gary, David Ramirez, Mariah Carey, Orange Lake Drive, Kevin Toney, and Paul Hardcastle. We serving up the music this week. I mean, today, I had to do something and step my game up because I listened to Kyle Lamont's show yesterday, and whoa! I mean, this Kyle is like, you know, hit between. I don't know who's worse. They have to go up against Kyle or Foodie. Thank the Lord, Foodie only come on Sundays. Because I'd be losing my mind trying to keep up between Foodie and Kyle Lamont. It makes me have to work hard. That's all I'm going to say. Listen, guys. I want you to remember, be a blessing to somebody. Bless somebody who can't bless you back. Pay it forward. Your blessings will come on the back end. Don't worry about it. It's a look at it this way. The Lord showed you his grace. Now you can show somebody else some grace too. If everybody just did that, we would be unbreakable. You couldn't stop us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can do this. We can do this. So let's get it done. I hope you guys enjoyed the show today. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about Monday. If you got any ideas, hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on Instant Messenger because I know I'm going to check that. I'm not real Instagram savvy, you know. And I'm damn sure I don't do TikTok. Just hit me up leave me a message on Facebook. I always read those. It's been my pleasure, my privilege to be a part of your day. I want you to go out and make it a great day on purpose and do it with authority. Be better than you were yesterday, which is going to be hard because you were the bomb yesterday. Thank you so much for inviting me into your car, into your office, into your crib. I hope you enjoyed the show. See, we all went to Larry Westwood's salon to see Elegance and got pump waves. Yeah, well, you know, we had our pump wave on. That's why we all bald now. The AD, you know, but the difference between me and Demetrius and UCC is me and Demetrius look good. I can talk about him. He's my family. He's my cousin. Yeah. Listen, guys, pay it forward today. If you come off the freeway and you see a little guy out there with a sign, I don't care what it says. We'll work for food. We'll work for a drink. It's not your job to judge him or her. Throw a little change if you got it. If you don't, you know, make it a good day. Make it a good holiday. And we're going to approach 2023. We're going to hit it gangbusters, okay? Let's live our dreams. Turns our dreams into reality. And when you turn this thing off, when I hit the button, naturally music's going to stop. You can listen to us. We do have an app in your Play Store, your App Store, WJZD Radio. And you can take us with you anywhere. Until Monday, make it a great day. I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. We'll be back next week. I'll see you tonight. Look for the Two Sharp Brothers. I'll be both of them, okay?